Hello, Aquarius. We're here to do a career tarot reading for you, and this is for those Aquarius or Aquarii, I don't know. Anyway, for you who are working for other people, so who are in a job, who are on a monthly salary, that sort of persons, you're not self-employed. So now it could be that some of you freelancers could get some nuggets of wisdom from this in case you work, let's say you work for 2 or 3 companies exclusively, or for one company exclusively with your freelancing. That could mean that's also a little bit like working for someone, well, okay, you're your own boss, but still, you could get some nuggets out of this reading. How is this reading going to work? Well, I'm going to pull U cards, I'm going to pull basic cards, main cards, basic foundational cards from this new deck I've got, Tarot of Mystical Moments. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to, the U cards, the U energy is from the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm going to finish with, oh, here it is, the Moonology Oracle card deck by Yasmin Bolland. Now, I just want to point out, as always, readings are general, so they may resonate, they may not resonate, Aquarius. So please, I'm going to just do this. Yes, that is better. I like this angle better. Readings are general, so that means you may resonate, you may not resonate, or not fully resonate. Now, this reading is if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. This is for you, but again, maybe you don't resonate. Now, if you are an Aquarius Sun, for example, and you don't resonate, go and have a look at the video for your moon sign or your rising sign. Maybe you resonate better with those. Now, the last thing I want to say is, no, there's 2 things I want to say. There will be opening a competition, and I will tell you how to enter the competition to win a free tarot reading at the end of this video. So stay until the end, then you know what to do. Then on the other hand, what I also want to say is tarot cards are a tool for guidance, for help, for support. They are not, for me, they are not a tool that say XYZ is definitely for sure going to happen in your future, because it doesn't work like that. Energy changes, you change, everything shifts and shapes. There are decisions, there are other people involved, there are many factors that are, and many moving components in life, in your life, in my life, in everybody's life, in the company you work for. So this is a moment in time when I do this reading where the cards will show what is potentially there for you, depending on certain actions or non-actions, or maybe you will decide, I don't want this for myself and I'm going to take another decision. And yes, so the cards indicate something that is a potential. They don't say, listen, this is written in stone, it's going to happen this way and it's not going to happen differently. That would be dogmatic, and the cards are not here to be dogmatic. As a person, I personally hate dogmas and everything that's sort of really very dogmatic and very narrow and in the box. And so I don't use my cards that way, not for myself, not for other people. Just so that you know. Okay, let's just go into the reading. But I always want to point that out, because sometimes people think it's, you know, when I put the cards down, that's what's going to happen, and then they hold on and they don't see any other options. And that's not what life's about. Life's about keeping your mind and your body and your senses open to see. There's 2 cards falling out. Yeah, it's like that. And yeah. You have to be open to what is coming your path, because otherwise what's life? Then life gets very small and narrow. That's not the idea, not the idea of the cards. The cards are here to really to make you able to expand on your life and on the possibilities that are there for you. Okay, Aquarius. So you have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. These 2 cards are totally together. here, this is about options you have, options you're pondering, but you need to choose one option. You need to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles. And this is a decision that you need to make for your own career. Now I feel that the Knight of Swords is you being very quick in your decision making. Something like, you know, in a way that could be good, but it also could be a not so good thing. I would be a little bit careful here, especially because they are together, with hasty decisions. I think that here, this card is you wanting to make a hasty decision, yes, but I feel, and let's look at the cards, what the other cards say. I feel that with this card coming out after that, which is hasty decision making in this reading, with this card coming out after this card, well, they fell down together. You saw it, yeah? You saw them falling together. So they don't exist without each other, really. That's what I feel here. I feel that this card is telling, you know what? Maybe you want to be quick in this decision. You want to go after, you know, that because your enthusiasm is very big and you have a sort of plan in your head, yes. But I feel you don't have all the elements here and you need to really be careful which choice you make and which decision you make. And let's see what the other cards say, because maybe there will come some additional information here. Sometimes that happens. So, well, usually I revert back to these cards in my readings, but it could be that there's something I'm missing here. So I want to see what these basic cards are about. Okay. You see, the moon comes out. Things are not clear yet. You may think they are clear because they are clear in your head, but there's still, you know, the circumstances are not completely clear, or maybe they are not green light circumstances. Maybe there's still things that you need to think about. You haven't considered all the elements yet. And I feel that is really the case here. Page of Pentacles, that's a good card. I would say wait until you have all the elements together, because that's when things going to flow, yeah. Okay, so if you are having something in your head, the Lovers, then I would say don't be hasty. Let things unfold a little bit more. Let things unfold until there is a lot more clarity, until you have investigated. This is investigating the things, investigating the elements that you need to run after the thing that you want for yourself in your career. So this can be that you want, you know, to leave your job. All of a sudden, you think, you know, and you have another job ready to go to. I love the Emperor at the end. So this is really a good reading, but you can't just be too quick with everything. I think you have something and you just want to run after it. So maybe there is a job offer for you. Maybe somebody offered you a job or a new position in the company you already working for, or maybe it's for a different company and you just want to go. You think, yes, that's it. I want to go after it. I want to run at it. You literally want to jump on the motorbike and just go. But I feel that you need to still think about it, and you still, because there are some elements missing with this moon card. For me here, these things that you don't have all the elements about that new job or that new position. You don't have all the elements yet. You don't, for example, you may not know, you know, the hours you need to work, the remuneration you're going to win, you know, the salary. But it could also be that you don't know what the position means, which responsibilities are held within that position. Maybe you're taking it a little bit lighter than it really is. You're not seeing the responsibilities yet. You have no idea what this job is going to do with you. And that means that you need to just really investigate a little bit more. Investigate what this role is about, what this job is about, what the if you change companies, then I would also investigate what the company you want to go to and that made you the offer is about, and really do some research on that so that you have more elements. And with more elements, you have more information. You have also a better position to negotiate and to get, the best out of this offer for you. The Emperor card, this is what you're ending with. I feel you're going to really decide to go for it. Yes, because really you have already decided with this Knight of Swords. But this Knight of Swords holds a little bit of, hastiness and running too fast and wanting things to move too fast. And when you go too fast, I think you may stumble and fall off the motorbike. So you need to let this unfold a little bit. I'll come back to that Emperor. Now, this Page of Pentacles really talks about that offer. That is the offer that is maybe from another company that's offering you a new job, or there is a new position available for you, a promotion, maybe even a better position, because it's a Page of Pentacles. So there is that inherent meaning of money is there, more money in a different way, something like that, a new money beginning. There is a little bit of, because it's a page, it has a little bit that same vibe of the Ace of Pentacles. So there is that offer is there for you. It's, it's going to make you money, yes, but I feel you don't have an idea of what is involved in that position, in that promotion, in the new job, in the new company. And you need to really be sure, and you need to really think about it, let it sink in. Don't say yes immediately. Ponder a bit and investigate a bit, especially because of this moon, where the moon, the light of the moon doesn't shine bright. Only, in a full moon it's much brighter, but still it's not the light of the sun. It's not where things are laid out very clearly and there's nothing hidden. Here it feels there's an element you don't know. Maybe you don't know about what that company is about, what the company values are about. Or maybe if it's in the same company and it's about another role or a different position in that company, you have no idea what it entails, what it includes. And you need to do your research. I mean, an informed person is always worth much more. I used to have a teacher. She was my teacher of Dutch, and she was such a figure. And I remember her always saying that an informed man is worth 2 and an informed woman is worth 20. I will never forget that. I mean, this is ages ago, but she would say that, and it's something that always stayed with me. And just an in-between. So get informed, get informed, because then you're stronger. You will also be in a better position to negotiate that role, to negotiate the perks, to negotiate the responsibilities, to negotiate the reward. But I feel you're going to go for it because of this Two of Cups. It will be formalized. There will be an agreement. Two of Cups, people coming together, holding these flowers coming together, they are sort of entwined, and there is an agreement, that's for sure. Now I feel here this Lover card is an extra element. It's an element of I feel it's a soul-based element. It's the element that this job needs to speak to your soul and to your heart, and also to your soul values and your heart values, because that is the element that you need to research. I feel, because that moon is on top of this Lover's card, I feel that the element of, does this company, is that going to fulfill me? Is that, according to the values I hold dear and close to my heart, do they follow that? If it's a new company, you may need to research that. If it's the company you work for, you probably already have a good idea of what their value system is and how they value people. And I think here, that is what you need to investigate. How is that specific role that they are offering to you? How does that work with your personal values, because there's that element here. Now, I said the Page of Pentacles is a bit like the Ace of Pentacles, but underneath that Page of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles like this, yeah? Look. So for me, yes, you're going to start it. You're going to go into the offer and you're going to start it. I mean, this is really the same energy here, and it's in the middle. I feel you're going to go after it, but I feel this Emperor, again, it is a confirmation for me that yes, you're going to take the role, you're going to take the position, but you're going to do so as the Emperor. And the Emperor is in charge. So you're in charge, you have done your research, you have done, you have clarified the things that were not totally clear. You have maybe asked the right questions, and that makes you also, that positions you much better to make this deal as good as possible for you. Also in a monetary way, because of this Page of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles. So this can be, this Ace of Pentacles is also next to that Emperor. And look at how similar those colors are in the cards. Just the overall, the first impression, yeah? It's different than this color. But I just wanted to point that out. And I feel that, yeah, you're going to be in a better position to negotiate this, well, your financial rewards and maybe your bonus rewards and the other extra perks that you're going to get. I feel the more information you have, the better you can negotiate and say yes, and then you come to this agreement, and everything, all these details need to be put in this agreement. Please make sure that that is done. So also don't sign everything too hastily without reading everything and without reading the fine print. You really need to read the fine print, these two together. Don't be hasty. Okay, let's move on to the clarifiers. So this is just the Rider-Waite-Smith Universal Tarot. I find it always as a clarifying deck. I find it very, well, it's very enlightening, and it is for me, I use it a lot to clarify. Now, if I get new clients to read for, I will first use this deck with them until I get to know them better, because this is, for me, let's say the easiest deck to work with and the most clarifying. And when you don't know a person yet, okay, good, Magician comes out, then it's a very good deck to use, because, oh wow, King of Wands and the Magician. Oh, this is good. This job is very good for you, but the hastiness is not going to be good, because you're going to miss elements, and you're going to go also the Hangman. I'm going to leave it at this for the moment. I may see if I need more cards. Just hold on with me, just bear with me. So the Magician tells me that yes, you will find and you will look into the missing elements, and you will find them, and you will use them to your advantage. Those missing elements, the things that you need to research, the things that you need to know about this proposal, about this job proposal, the details, you will get to know them, and you use them in your advantage in that negotiation. Yes. Again, you're going on this Page of Pentacles. The offer is coming, yes, but the offer is going to turn into something concrete. It's not going to stay with the idea. It's going to be something that you really going to go after and going to do. Now, again, there is the Hangman here. This Hangman also tells you, and I'm saying, because it's on this Two of Cups where I'm saying this is the signing of the contract, also, do go slow. So do read fine print. Make sure all the elements that you negotiate, all the elements, everything is there. Don't let an element left out. So don't rush the signing either. Read it, even if you have to take it to a lawyer or something like that, because it doesn't feel like a standard contract here. There are some elements that you want added. and that you have added, but also some elements that maybe they may add without you knowing it. And you need to be sure, you need to read it through, and you need to make sure, also that magician, you need to make sure that everything is there as you want it and as is agreed, so that nobody puts in something or nobody leaves out something that is discussed and negotiated. It needs to be there. Yeah, I get that very strongly. So I'm going to pull, just see. Yeah, you need to do that. You need to really make sure that everything is there, because otherwise, because it could then be that you're missing out on money, but so you're making sure that everything is there, so nothing is left out, and that you're not being like cheated on, or that something is left out for maybe with forgetfulness, or maybe with putting everything on paper and wanting to rush everything. You may forget elements. You don't want that. 5 of Pentacles and then 6 of Pentacles. So strange that these two, consecutive cards come out. But yeah, you need to really look at all the details, and they need to be there, because it needs to be a fair and balanced contract. And that means that all the elements that are being discussed need to be there, and they will be there. I think you're going to manage that because of that Emperor card. I mean, but that's why you can't rush, because if you don't read everything and you just put your signature on it and elements are missing, then it's hard to go back. So really don't rush anything. That's really the question, or the main part here. Okay, let's go to the Oracle cards. So I'm going to pull, in principle, I'm going to pull 2 Oracle cards. I'm somebody who shuffles like that, but camera is then the other way around. Okay. This is a good one. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Yep. So this contract is, if you don't rush it, is going to be really very beneficial for you, and also very beneficial money-wise. So Aquarius, very good to do that, to go after it. But again, read everything and don't rush. Oh, come on. This doesn't feel good. No. And then you have emotions are running high. Why is that? Just let me take this. The luck is on your side. I don't think it needs any me reading out this everything. So super moon is, where is it? Oh, it's here. Number 110. I thought, can't find it. Okay, super moon. I'm just going to read it, and let's see then if we can connect it to other cards. The card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large with a silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. Okay, so this job offer is going to be very successful. But the caveat is here. Make sure everything is in there. Make sure the details and the values, and that you're reading all the fine print, but also that, it's important that your values are being respected here as well. Now, it's going to be successful, yes. So, to use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. And that is that Lover's card. There is an emotional element, and I feel it has to do with the value-based, soul-based, heart-based, and it needs that element. You need that. Even though it's an Aquarius reading, and Aquarius usually is quite cool and colder and distant, But no. There's also a sense that the opportunities around, whatever you're asking about, don't come along every day, so take action. And that could also be this: yes, you need to take action, but you can't take action without doing the research. And you can't be too hasty, even though you need to take action. Now, also don't be too annoying with these people. Don't be too demanding, because then you could lose out. So it's not like doing the research forever. You need to do the research and then take action upon it, yeah? So don't be stuck in that, but I don't think you're going to do that, Aquarius, because these cards are way too good for that. Now, I realize this reading is a bit shorter than the others, but what can I say? That's just what it is. It's the nature of the game here. So this is your reading, Aquarius, for your career for the next, this I didn't say, probably for the next 2 to 3 months. So this year is starting now, and then do your research. And I feel here this whole thing will be set in, I think, under 3 months for sure, maybe even under 2 months. Yeah, I think this is something that is quite quick. Everything feels quick about this reading. Even though there's a hangman, and even though this is a sort of warning sign, and there's a moon, but yeah, there is a speed to it here. Okay, that's all I can say for now. Anyway, so I would like to thank you for being here. I would like to thank you for your continued support. If you're new to my channel, maybe check out other readings, maybe check out that subscription button and show your support like that, or like, share, comment. I will always appreciate that. I appreciate all the support here, which I can use so that I can keep on doing these free readings for you. I can't do this without your support, of course, because it takes a lot of time to do this, believe me. And yeah, so every like, every share, every comment, every subscription, every click on the alarm bell, all that is very much appreciated by moi. Anyway, what else? So daily guidance you can find on my other social media, but I am focusing a lot on YouTube here, on the YouTube Shorts, and on TikTok. TikTok, I also do short bonus readings because TikTok gives me 3 minutes to do so, so I can do that there, and that's fun to do. And it gives you, sometimes if you want a quick message, go there and see what bonus readings are up and just choose one. It doesn't matter if I did it, you know, in February or in January, the bonus reading, because it's what you see, then you're meant to see that message, then it's for you. Okay. Then the last thing I need to say here is, of course, about that winning that free tarot reading. How do you enter the competition? It's simple. You just put the words Magic 2022 in the comments, and then on March the 30th I will draw a winner, and I will announce the winner, and then you'll know if it's you, yes or no. So the only thing you have to do is Magic 2022 in the comments, and you can do so on any videos here and on TikTok. So TikTok and here I will consider, not Facebook, not Instagram. I'm trying to get away from those platforms, but I still use them just there. But I'm not a very happy person with them anymore. But I do use them. Okay. I think that's it. I think I mentioned everything. So thank you for being here, Aquarius, and speak soon. A love reading coming up around Valentine. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe and click the alarm bell, then you know. Bye.